So, back for another Believe in Boyt, and this time we're going to be using a Mr. Rime team. So, basically I've taken what I call the Hirofumi team. I'm pretty sure it was Hirofumi that came up with it. If it wasn't, then apologies to the person that did. I'm pretty sure it was Hirofumi. Came up with this kind of core, and I basically just replaced the Mimikyu with the Assault Vest Mr. Rime. And then I've changed the Milotic to Primarina so that I keep the Fairy type on the team. Didn't want to use pretty much the same weakness policy Dragapult team as I had before, because I was saying the Mr. Rime probably should be paired with the weakness policy Dragapult, so I did want to find a different weakness policy Dragapult team to pair it with. And I've been interested in trying out the Ferrothorn on this team as well. I'm pretty sure it was Assault Vest on the original, but then the Body Press Ferrothorn is definitely popping up, and we're going to face quite a high rated Japanese guy to start off with. Oh, it's going to be Rain. Well, that works out pretty well for Mr. Rime, doesn't it? I just need to keep it safe from the Darmanitan. But there's 3 big freeze-dry targets there. So Mr. Rime could actually do nice things. Really hoping it does. I just need to take care of, well, to be fair, the Ferrothorn as well. And as is the way, going hard rain with Ferrothorn always makes it awkward to bring your fire type. But to be fair, my Ferrothorn can beat his Ferrothorn. If I take care of the Darmanitan, my Ferrothorn could sweep. I'm going to go Mr. Rime Dragapult with Primarina and Ferrothorn in the back. Pink Urchin is an interesting one as well. I'm not sure what the Pink Urchin is doing. Obviously, saying Electric Terrain is nice, but seems interesting on this team. I guess it underspeed things like Torkoal and can go for Max Geysers, because it learns Scald, I'm pretty sure. Or Liquidation. Or both. But there is a Darmanitan. So pretty sure I can get away with just a Fake Out into the Darmanitan, because it is unlikely to be... I was just about to say Mega Evolving for a second there, but that's not the one. Unlikely to be Dynamaxing. That's fair. This is probably Pelipper. But that's not so bad. Because I don't really care if the Seismitoad moves first. I guess... No, Max Quake doesn't even matter. I'm breaking the Pelipper Sash. Ideally, it's Max Hailstorm into Dragapult, but I don't think that's happening. Well, I should be able to take care of the Pelipper. I reckon it will survive, though, because Max Phantasm isn't too strong without the weakness policy. But Mr. Rime should be able to shrug off even a Max Geyser from the... I don't think it will take 2, but it will be able to shrug off at least a Max Geyser from the Seismitoad. And I'm not going to be able to freeze-dry things this game, unfortunately, if he does Max Geyser. If he doesn't, if he attacks the Dragapult, I will be able to freeze-dry something. It's a shame I didn't freeze-dry the Seismitoad this turn. That was a good bait with the Darmanitan. That is the weirdest fake-out animation ever. It was Max Quake, so I will be able to freeze-dry, but not very well. That didn't do too much. That's fine. So is this going to KO the Pelipper? I think I would prefer if it doesn't. Yeah, it definitely isn't. Because I don't want to give the free switch into Darmanitan, because that was the nice play, because that's got the chip on the Dragapult that means that Darmanitan now can KO with an Icicle Crash. But like I was saying, do I want to KO the Pelipper? Well, he gets Tailwind if I don't. So I will freeze-dry the Seismitoad. And I will still Max Phantasm into the Pelipper. That's okay. Max Ooze. I think that is also okay, actually. That's really good. Ooh, is it though? Because I don't think I'd take a Max Geyser now with Mr. Rime. I'm still going to do good damage. Like, he's +1 special defense. And he is Dynamax. But this is still going to do a reasonable amount. Oh, I'm very pleased that did not KO. Because that might be an Ice Shard range as well, actually. Which is nice. Good damage. Whoa, that was good damage. Well done, Mr. Rime. Okay, so now I'm going to double into the Seismitoad. Because the Pelipper is like me in Ice Shard range. Really, Darmanitan is the only thing threatening my Ferrothorn now. Unless he's also Body Press Ferrothorn. In which case I'll be able to take care of it with the Primarina in the rain now. Okay, interesting choice. He does have Ferrothorn. That's okay. Max Quake. That doesn't KO anything. Mr. Rime's taking that. Damage Intuition. Perfect DVs. There we go. So that means that I get damage on the Ferrothorn, because this will KO the Seismitoad because the defense drops previously. And now I get some nice chip into the Ferrothorn. This is okay. He gets to bring in Darmanitan now and KO my Dragon Ball, but that's not so bad. Unless he flinches with Rock Slide, that would be the worst case. That's definitely a Assault Vest. That is definitely not a Assault Vest. Okay, that is just full bulk for Ferrothorn. Now it's got to be like Sassy Max. Which could indicate the Body Press set, and then we've got this awkward mirror. But there's Darmanitan. I don't KO with the Side Shock. I'm going to switch into Primarina. And probably sacrifice. I'm going to Dragon Dance just in case. If he was banded, then that was annoying. But I would expect Icicle Crash to be, well, Darmanitan to be scarfed and just Icicle Crash. He did go for Rock Slide. So if Dragapult doesn't flinch, Dragapult did flinch. So that's annoying. He's going to have the 1-up on me. I was going to say if I preserve, because he should have only Body Press, but then he has Leech Seed. So yeah, that was a bad flinch. Hyper Voice in the Rain is definitely KOing Darmanitan. I will once again try and Dragon Dance, I think. So I'll lose Dragapult. If I flinch with Primarina here, that's just going to be game over. Okay, good. This will still do respectable damage to Ferrothorn. Like, that's respectable. Is it? Maybe. Did just Leech Seed that turn. Okay. Go into Mr. Rime, and I'm going to... He's probably going to double protect. But then, we're going to have the Ferrothorn endgame. Like, I can't see a way around not having this Ferrothorn endgame. Actually, if I switch to Froth on this turn, and I go for Ice Shard into the Pelipper, I could potentially get one Hydro Cannon into the Frothorn. Because you would expect Double Protect this turn. So the Pelipper's definitely protecting, but is the Frothorn protecting? If it doesn't, then that was a good play. That was a good play. That was a very good play. He did get another Iron Defense, so he is going to be, again, 1-up on me. So I could have gone for a Hydro Cannon and Freeze Dry that turn, and to be fair, that was entirely predictable. So I probably should have done. But now I'm expecting Body Press into Frothorn so that I can't start getting Iron Defenses. He attacked Mr. Rime this turn, and that was a good play. Okay, no Double Protect, which is good. And then did he attack Mr. Rime? Nope, he just went for another Iron Defense. That's not good. I still have 3 Pokemon. The rain's probably going to stop now. How many more turns of rain? Will I be able to get a rain-boosted Hydro Cannon? No, I won't. So I'll try and match Iron Defenses. Should have Iron Defense that turn. But I can still freeze with Freeze Dry. I'm still going to be getting Chip. This is still going to be Chip on him with Iron Barbs. So actually, it might still be possible. Primarina only has... No, it's almost certainly not possible without a freeze. If he lives the tiniest bit, I'm going to be sad I didn't go for a Body Press on the turn he went for the 3rd Iron Defense. Or even just an Iron Defense myself, because I reckon I take a +6 Body Press against my +2. But I reckon I need to freeze or critical hit. That is not a freeze. And that is not going to KO. Ooh, that would have been close if Body Press would have done it, but yeah, he just gets to Body Press KO Mr. Rime, unfortunately. It's going to be starting off with a loss. Got pretty close, but yeah, I need to actually attack rather than just let him get Iron Defenses. And the Pelipper Protect was obvious. Like, it was definitely going to happen, so I could have predicted that. So that was on me. Not the best of starts, unfortunately. But Mr. Rime got to show, like, it did a lot of damage to that Seismitoad. That was a +1 special defense and Dynamaxed, and it still did loads. But yeah, not in the best with the standings, especially after that round. The round thing, like, I'm almost like 1-for-1 for wins and losses. That's not ideal. And that would have been a lot of points if I'd have beaten that guy, because he was in 3 figures. But I've said before, I don't really care about the rating. But then I probably will at some point get my shield. Right, to be fair, I can still battle with shield even if I haven't beaten the game. But yeah, I do have two copies, well, a sword and a shield, so I could have a serious one and a not so serious one, so that I don't just tank my ratings with the challenges that I do. Okay, so 5 figures as well. interesting. He's effectively got Duraludon over Togekiss. Which is quite an interesting choice. It does have the Clefairy as well, which does make things quite awkward. I'm going to go Mr. Rime, because Mr. Rime with Dragapult. Need Arcanine, I think, because of his Ferrothorn. But then my Ferrothorn can still beat a non-Body Press Ferrothorn, but that is what everyone is using now, so. And it did just show in the last game why it was good, so. Yeah, I'm going to bring my Ferrothorn, I think. So if he leads with Clefairy Dragapult, we're in this awkward situation. Like, I could go for a Fake Out and a Phantasm, hoping that he Phantasms me. Clefairy and Duraludon instead, though. I think I can switch into Ferrothorn here and start getting Iron Defenses. Because Duraludon can't really hit Ferrothorn. Unless it's got Body Press. Like, if he Steel Spikes 3 times and then Body Presses, that would be bad. Theoretically going to be able to set up with the Ferrothorn. And then, if I get an Iron Defense, Incineroar isn't really an answer to Ferrothorn anymore. That'll still take reasonable damage from the Wormwind. But if it's still Spike into Mr. Rime, then that's not so bad, but it is an Ally Switch, so I'm going to get a tiny little bit of chip on the Duraludon. That's got to be a crit. That is a very bad crit. Like that's not good, because that might put me in range of another. It puts me in range of a Helping Hand one. But then does he have Helping Hand if he has space for Ally Switch? I'm trying Side Shock again. Actually, no, I will Freeze Dry just in case there's another ally. There's not going to be another Ally Switch. It's fine. And then do I protect this turn? I reckon he shouldn't have Helping Hand if he has space for Ally Switch. Yeah, just follow me. That's okay. Mr. Rime should take this. I'm pretty sure I EV'd it to take it. Apparently not. Maybe it was just the non-life orb one. Or maybe he's modest. We'll never know. So definitely, I'm pretty sure I EV'd Duraludon Steel Spike, but I can't remember if it was regular or life orb. It's probably regular. If I go into Dragapult... Dragapult lives a Wormwind from Duraludon. But is that worth taking? Because I could go for Phantom Force instead. And just start Iron Defensing up. And then just win with Ferrothorn eventually. No, I'm going to go into Arcanine, I think. Try and take care of the Clefairy. Although it won't take care of the Clefairy, but there we go. As long as he doesn't have Dragapult in the back, I could still do well with my Dragapult. Even though I'll have to take a Draco, which will still do loads. But this will do loads to Clefairy. Leech Seeding this turn. No, it wouldn't have worked because he followed Meads, so... Hey, Max Darkness, okay. Well, Ferrothorn takes that. So that was probably worst case that it could have been, because that was a way to hit Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn's not going to win this. It's going to have to be Dragapult now. To be fair, it can do. Like Banded Flare Blitz with Phantasms. Because he's lost his Dynamax now. It is possible. But then I'm going to be losing my Arcanine to a Draco, so it may not be possible. Ugh, I'd have gone for Body Press that turn, actually. Body Press would have KO'd the Duraludon. So then either I keep Arcanine or he loses Duraludon. I did Dark Pulse the Ferrothorn, so that's the way round that I expected, because now I need to sweep with Banded Flare Blitz and Phantasms. Because that's in range of Banded Flare Blitz if I Phantasm whatever the other slot is. It is Incineroar though. It's not ideal. So I'm pretty sure my Phantasm won't KO the Duraludon. Do I Dynamax the Arcanine and Knuckle and Dragon Dance? I think that's actually the play. Is it that the play? That might be the play. Do I need to Dragon Darts instead of Dragon Dance, though? How much do I believe in Max Knuckle? He has Steel Spiked, hasn't he? Yeah, so I need to Dragon Darts instead. This was not the way round I was expecting, but if this KOs Duraludon, this was the play. If this does not KO the Duraludon, it very much was not. So I need both Arcanine and Duraludon and Dragapult to be strong here. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Come on, Arcanine, you can do it. You can do it, Arcanine. You very much cannot do it, Arcanine. That's not ideal. It was Dragon Pulse, so he couldn't even miss the... Do I live this, though? No, I don't. So, that was not the play. If because it was Dragon Pulse instead of Draco Meteor, Dynamax the Dragapult was, wow, so much better. So I did make a mistake there. Too much faith in Arcanine. Arcanine could still do it if it manages to one-shot the non-Duraludon. Because it will OHKO whatever comes in now. Unless it's Rotom. Rotom might be able to do it. And if I can take two Incineroar attacks, maybe still. Maybe still. But then I'm going to be locked into Flare Blitz afterwards. So, Flux Lariat. I think I take another one. So if Arcanine can OHKO whatever comes in. Maybe. Well, I'm going to be at +1 only, aren't I? Oh, because I was intimidated, that's why I was Dragapult anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, so that was definitely the wrong Dynamax from me. I don't think it mattered too much because he did have Dragapult in the back. But I need Max Strike to be able to KO Incineroar here. Even still, yeah, Phantom Force just wins. So, not the greatest starts, unfortunately. Yeah, it wasn't even enough anyway. Yeah, should have Dynamaxed the Dragapult, but it didn't matter because he had Dragapult in the back, so I would have still taken the Dragon Pulse. Then actually, because I am a bulky one, I could have still taken... Well, it depends if he's Life Orb or not. I'm glad that I get to find out if he's Life Orb. Because if he was Life Orb, I don't think I could win, even if I did Dynamax the Dragapult. No, I'm not going to be able to... No! I should have Flare Blitz myself. Because now I'm going to KO myself to recoil, and I won't get to find out. No! Oh, well. Not the greatest of starts, unfortunately. So, really need to be picking up afterwards in the next episodes, where Mr. Rime can hopefully prove its worth. Not doing the best so far, but we will see. Thanks for watching.